Okay, YouTubers, anybody that watches this, been deplatformed and had so much taken off that it's almost irrelevant for me to make any video whatsoever. Because apparently, freedom of speech is not allowed on this platform. Opinions are not allowed on this platform. I do not swear, I do not belittle, degrade, wish ill upon, speak hatred, or even against other races or so-called genders. I do not do any of that. All I do is speak of my own opinions on current event. I have highly thought about going to court in lawsuit against YouTube for censoring me on so said personal opinion and freedom of speech. Now, whether you are or for anything in life, religion, beliefs, vaccinations, Republicans, Democrats, left, right, independent, no matter what you are in this world, you should have the ability to speak your mind. That is what we are given. We are given that right as Americans to say that. Even if it's false, you are allowed to say something that is not true. Does that make you an asshole? Generally, yes. You are somebody who spreads lies and you are not to be trusted. Does not mean that you are to be blocked from your freedom of speech. It just means nobody should listen to you. However, this site and many like it have gone so far to censor, block, and tag as misinformation. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not information when it's an opinion. If I were to sit here and say, the sky is blue, well, not right now, it's not, as black because it's nighttime. Are you going to block me for spreading misinformation? If I were to say that I feel that what you do and how you do it is a bunch of BS, and it's my opinion that y'all are crooks, it's my opinion, can I be stopped for my opinion? I did not swear, I did not belittle, I did not downgrade any one person. To have an opinion of an organization is that in itself, an opinion. I could understand if I were standing outside the door on the company's property, spreading information, opinions, or belittling somebody on private property, that I would be asked to leave because I was on that said private property. But if I went across the street, you couldn't stop me from saying anything, now could you? No, because we are given that right. It is baffling the way things are going. We have a president who is saying people who do not do this are killing people. You can fact check that all you want, YouTube. He went on and said that 2 days ago. He said people who are not vaccinated are killing people. Possibly, but isn't it their right to live without a vaccination? They should have the choice. If you are pro-life, then you are allowed to be pro-life. If you believe in abortions, that's your right. Why aren't they stopped that way? Why is it just a matter of opinion that comes to this said situation that is being redirected or removed? Maybe because it's tied in with a political campaign? Possibly. Maybe because it is wanted for everybody to do this, because you legally cannot make anybody conform 100%. If anybody has gone out there and got a vaccination, if you feel safe, God bless. You know, if you are living free, without sickness, without harm, I am happy for you. But who is to say those who do not want to should live in fear or in silence? Why should anybody be mandated to do anything that is not of their free will and wish? I remember during the AIDS pandemic in the 80s, nobody went around and made sexually active people wear condoms. Nobody was made to go out and try the latest form of vaccination. Anybody who had contracted HIV or the AIDS virus was not made to do anything. They were suggested, they were given a time frame, and they were given the circumstances to which they would live. But they were allowed to live their free will and their life. However, they were suggested and told what will happen if they continue that life. Why is it not the same? Is it because this world has become so scared? Everything is held by the hand and fear-mongered that nobody has the ability to live life freely with freedom of speech, religion, and press? So if I considered myself a reporter, I want to report on what I find and what I see. Does that not stifle me of my liberties by saying, no, you cannot talk about that because it is, quote unquote, misinforming? So if I said that there are aliens out in the solar system and they want to take over the planet and they want to harvest our planet for their own and annihilate all humankind, would I be blocked? Would I be censored for that? Most likely not. I would be considered a conspiracy theorist kook and just, we're not going to push his platform. We're just going to leave him to his own will. But we're not going to help him any, because he's not saying what we want him to say. He's not saying what we think he should or what we agree upon. So right now, I can tell you, whoever's watching this, censoring me, or whatever, if it is because you are of the left or of the right or whatever your political mindset may be, then I think you are biased. I think you do not believe in free will. You don't believe in freedom of America. You believe in censorship, in socialism. And that for you, I am ashamed and utterly disgusted. And I think that if you're a God-fearing human being, the day that comes around that you shall perish and meet your Creator, you will find the truth square in your face. And you will answer for silencing those people who tried to live out their freedoms. And you will be judged for your sins of that, because we are, by God, created in His image and given free will. We are not slaves. We are not puppets. We are not creatures that you can control, although you are trying everything that you can. Everybody depends on social media these days. That is no lie. Everybody depends on instantaneous connection. That is no lie. But if I were to sit back and say that all these things are evil because it is my opinion, should I be censored? And that answer is no. I should be given my free speech. I should be allowed to say whatever I please and accept the repercussions in life, whether I take a vaccination or don't. As I said before, if you want to do it, do it. That's your choice, your free will. That's your life. Not mine. I won't do it, and I don't care what you say. It won't happen. But why? Why censor me and stop me from saying what I feel I should say? Because anybody else who has tried to say the exact same thing or anything close to it about this being a freedom issue, about free will, is completely deplatformed, deleted, and censored. Now, whether this gets taken off or not, I will continue to post it. I don't care on what platform I have to do it on, but I will get it out there. Time and time again, I will try until I succeed, because this is my right. This is my freedom to do so. I am not harming anybody. I am not shaming anybody. I am not going against the rules that are in the standards of this platform. I am not doing that. But in two things that we have in this world that are true and real, that I believe that we have in this country, are these two things. The book that you believe, which is your religion, and the flag right here, which you live under. This flag stands for freedom. Freedom of speech that my relatives have fought and died for. Protected this nation so we could have our freedom of religion, our freedom of speech. If we want to say we don't like something, then by God, we can say that, because they fought and died to protect those freedoms. Not for a bunch of people sitting at a computer desk in the hills in California saying, I don't like he said that because I don't agree with it. delete. No, that is socialist, that's communist, and it's garbage. I don't agree with it. And I will do everything I can to stand up for this freedom. And if I have to pursue a lawsuit because I am being censored, not going against the rules, but of my opinion, then I shall do so. Vader Saber, 1984. The man without a fan and the man who is censored for speaking his God-given freedom and right under the flag of the United States of America. And it is wrong. Share this. Comment. Please, I beg you, stand with everyone who knows this is wrong. Freedom is something that we must hold on to and not bow down to the censorship. Thank you for your time.